Hi, friends. So today we're going to go ahead and continue talking about book series and the characters in book series, everything about book series. So we're going to do our session, I think it's 4 today. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And there we are. Let me go ahead and put in presentation. There we go. So today our focus is series book readers grow to understand the character. So that's you guys. You guys are those series book readers. And today we're going to talk about how you can understand the characters more and how you guys are actually grow to understand the characters more. So this is session 4. So let's get started. Readers. Does it feel like we're missing some people? It's not under my desk or anything. Oh, there she is. There's Junie B. Jones. How you doing, girl? Look, you see Junie B. Jones? Oh, that's where she was. I'm over here looking under my desk. Oh, and there's Pinky and Rex, right? Pinky and Rex. And Pinky and Rex, sorry. Henry and Mudge. And has anyone seen Cam? Cam Jansen? Oh, well, there she is. Well, what do you think she's doing? Probably solving mysteries like she does in all of her books. Just like Pinky and Rex are probably doing something together like they always do. And Henry and Mudge are probably getting into some silly stuff like they usually do in every book. So you've learned so much about the star characters, just like the ones we just saw. We've learned so much about these type of characters like Junie B. Jones, Cam Jansen. You have learned so much about star characters in your series and books that they don't just feel like characters anymore. They feel like almost your friends. Like when you read a series book, you get to know these characters so much that they almost feel like they're your friend, not even just a storybook character. So here's the thing about someone you know as well as a friend. Being an expert and knowing a character that well means you can do some special thinking about them. So when you know so much about a character, you can think about that character and even more about them than just what do they do, right? So today I want to teach you that when you are an expert on a character, you can understand that character like you understand your best friend. You can think, why did he do that? Or why did she do that? And then you can think of answers too. Have you ever had a conversation with a whole group of kids and you look over at your best friend and you see that he's looking really upset or really mad, kind of like this Lego right here? Have you ever had that moment where you're in a situation, you just kind of look at your best friend like they look like this? Yeah, I've had those moments too. For a moment, you think, why is my best friend mad? But then because this is your best friend, you can think back over everything and say, oh, I bet I know what got him so upset. That's how well you know these characters. You know them kind of like your best friend. Like I can look at my best friend and think, why is she upset? Oh, wait, no, I know why she's upset. It's probably because of this, because I know her that well. Guys, this is how well you need to get to know the characters in your book series. So that's what it means to be a best friend. You get the person. You can figure out why that friend does things. You can figure out why they're upset. You can figure out why they're happy. You don't even have to ask them. You just kind of know because you know them that well. So let's read on in The Kite from the Days with Frog and Toad, and let's think about what we are learning about the characters so we can understand them even better, kind of like we understand our friends. We can ask why questions and then answer them too. So maybe we can ask questions like, why is Frog doing this? Why is Toad doing this? So let's get it started. See, so we know that Frog and Toad are trying to fly a kite, but it won't get off the ground and Toad just wants to give up. As I read, think about what the characters are doing and saying and feeling. Then ask yourself why. Why are they feeling this way? Why? Okay? The key word here is why. So this will help you understand the characters better. All right. Toad ran back to Frog. This kite is a joke, he said. It will never get off the ground. We have to make a third try, said Frog. Wave the kite over your head and jump up and down. Perhaps that will make it fly. So let's stop here, guys. I know that Frog is helpful, right? Frog right here, he's a very helpful dude. So now I'm going to think about him and I'm going to ask that why. Will you guys think along with me? Why? Why is Frog so helpful? Why is he so positive? Why? Or why is Frog so patient with Toad? Maybe Frog isn't the type to give up easily. He tries and tries no matter what. So you see what I did there, guys? By asking myself, why does Frog treat Toad like this? I got to know him better. That tells me that Frog doesn't give up easily. He's that type of person. He doesn't give up easily, right? That's the answer to my why. So, were you two thinking about Frog? Were you asking why? Were you wondering something? I wish you can turn and talk, but maybe turn and talk to someone around you in your house and tell them what you're wondering about Frog, maybe about Toad. What are you thinking? What's your why question about the character? So let me reread this part again. Sometimes it helps to first name what you know about a character. Toad ran back to Frog. "This kite is a joke," he said. "It will never get off the ground. We have to make a third try, Frog. Wave the kite over your head and then jump up and down. Perhaps that will make it fly." So, what do we know about Toad, right? Toad, this little guy. Well, I know Toad kind of gave up and he said the kite's a joke. He was very unhopeful. He wasn't very patient. So, why did Toad give up so easily? Why did Toad give up so easily? So, put yourself to think even more about Toad. You can think about Toad just like you would about a friend and ask yourself, why is he feeling this way or acting the way he is? Okay? So, what are you guys thinking? I want you to think about it for a minute. What are you thinking about Toad? I'm thinking, why did he give up so easily? Why is he getting so upset? So, I heard so many people when I went over this with second grade, they said so many interesting things about this lesson. And they said they were wondering, well, why does he get so frustrated so quickly? Why does Toad get so upset so quickly? Other teachers said they thought Toad is frustrated because it's like he's younger than Frog. It's kind of like Frog is an older brother. Okay, so you see what they did? We asked a question, why does Toad get so frustrated? And they said, oh, maybe it's because he's like younger. Maybe he's younger than Frog, and that's why he's like that. So it's kind of like Frog is his older brother, kind of like that. So today, when you go off and read and study the characters in your series, in your books, you are bound to learn even more about your characters, and you will discover some of the things that you already knew, as well as new things you never learned before about your characters. Remember that experts don't want to just collect information about characters, right? We don't want to just go through the book and say, okay, blah, 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 got it. You want to think, ponder, and wonder. You want to ask why. Keyword today is why. Why did the character do this? Why did the character respond this way? Why are they doing this? Whatever, right? So being super curious not only helps you know even more about your characters, but it will help you understand more about who they are across the series. So let's remember, the key thing today is why. Why does a character respond this way, okay? Why do they do this? And by doing that, you'll get to know your character even more. Keyword, why. So let's review our anchor chart real quick. Series readers become experts on characters. We collect information about the main characters, which you guys have done an excellent job. We pay attention to how characters respond to problems. Okay, how do they react to getting pushed? How do they react to failing a test? And then we notice the same thing across series. Okay, what did they do? What did Frog and Toad do in this book that they did in this book? What was something similar they did in this book and this book? Because there's more than one Frog and Toad book. Okay, and then the last one, think about what characters say or do. That's what we did today. Good readers and experts think about what characters say and do. We think about the why, okay? So today I want you to focus on the why, okay? So, and today, let's see what you're going to do today. Okay. Let me find it so I can tell you guys. And then I'm going to share my screen. Share my screen, and there we go. All right, so today in your journal that I gave you, write and answer the question, what are some things you learned about the main character in your book? And why do they act the way they do? Okay, so you're gonna tell me some things you learned about the character. So I would have said, I learned that Frog is very patient. Why are they patient or whatever? I think he is patient because he is older than Toad. Okay, so I said, what are some things I learned about Frog? And then I said a why question. And then I answered that why question. Why is Frog the way he is, right? Cool. All right, and then after that, you're gonna do your iReady time, your Lexia time, and that's it for today. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Y'all have a great day.